Horoscope for Taurus, Tuesday, 27 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. You are currently in a moment of cosmic tension that feels like a tense string between what you want and what you need. Today, Taurus, the universe challenges you to find your center while an electrical energy vibrates on your skin, driven by the moon in square with Venus and the multiple conjunction of the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto. It is as if your body has become a magnet that attracts opposing forces. On the one hand, an unstoppable urge to act and shine with the intensity of Mars in the house 10. On the other, a need to stop to breathe deep and allow yourself to feel, since the moon in the house 1 activates your most intuitive and sensitive side. You feel that pressure in the air, like an unstable climate that asks for balance. Your heart beats hard, but also with an uncertainty that may make you wonder, where is the limit between impulse and prudence? Respect this duality. Don't try to solve everything today, just listen to what your body and your intuition whisper to you. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, the Sun in conjunction with Mercury, Venus, and Pluto in House 10 creates an intense scenario. Imagine that you enter the office and feel a tingling in your hands, as if you were the protagonist of a film where every decision you make will mark a before and after. This conjunction multiplies your authority and strategic vision, but it also asks you not to ignore emotion. You can receive an email from your boss asking for an urgent report, and when you open it, you will notice that your mind is divided between the need to respond with professionalism and the desire to defend an idea that you have been incubating. This is because Venus, though in square with the moon, will remind you that your value depends not only on your productivity, but on how you manage collaboration. In addition, Jupiter's sextile with Uranus and Saturn in the same house brings you opportunities to innovate within established structures. You could propose a change in the way you do meetings, something that initially seems risky, but that will attract the attention of those who value efficiency. Don't be afraid to show your ambition today, but balance it with concrete actions, such as delegating tasks or recognizing a fellow worker's work. In finance, Pluto's power will encourage you to review old contracts or investments, but the quadrature with Venus asks for caution. Imagine that you are analyzing a budget and suddenly feel a knot in your stomach. That's the time to stop, breathe, and ask yourself, this expense really fits my long-term vision? In health and routine, the moon at home 1 and the square with Venus can manifest as an imbalance between impulse and calm. You may feel today that your body resists a routine, as if your muscles require rest or your mind needs frequent pauses. This is a sign not to force discipline. If you were planning on going to the gym and you had an irrational desire to stay in the house, listen to him. The moon invites you to nourish yourself with simple acts, such as cooking a vegetable soup or walking barefoot on the grass to connect with the earth. Mars in sextile with Neptune gives you creative energy to solve physical tensions. If you feel tension on your shoulders, perhaps a stretch with fluid movements, like those of a soft dance, it relieves them more than a strict routine. In addition, Saturn's sextile with Uranus suggests that today you could organize your workspace with an innovative approach, such as using digital applications to simplify tasks that used to exhaust you. In the emotional world, the moon in house 1 and Venus in house 10 generate an interesting dynamic. You may feel that your heart is divided between the desire to be independent, represented by the moon in house 1, and the need to build bridges with others, Venus in house 10. You could get a message from a friend asking for support in a project, and although your instinct is to say yes, the square with the moon reminds you that you must also protect your limits. It is not a conflict, it is a lesson. Learn to say yes from a position of fullness, not sacrifice. In couple relationships, Venus at home 10 asks you to communicate your professional goals without losing sight of the emotional connection. If you're single, maybe today you meet someone who challenges you to redefine your priorities, either at a social event or through an unexpected digital connection. The key is not to idealize. Let words flow naturally, like water that adapts to the channel. In friendships, Jupiter's sextile with Uranus brings you fresh ideas for meetings with friends. You could propose a theme dinner or collaborative activity that not only has fun, but also strengthens ties. In the mental and spiritual realm, the conjunction of the Sun with Mercury gives you clarity to face intellectual challenges. Maybe today you're able to understand a complex concept in minutes, like someone opened a door for you that you've been trying to force for weeks. This is a good day to read books that broaden your horizon or to write in a daily reflection on your long-term dreams. Jupiter's presence in House 3 and Neptune in House 12 suggests that the most inspiring ideas will come in unexpected moments, such as listening to a song that reminds you of a forgotten journey or observing a cloud that forms a symbolic figure. In addition, Neptune invites you to explore your intuition. If you feel a mysterious connection to a place or person, trust them. You could decide to visit a museum and discover an exhibition that solves a doubt you had about your past. For today's ritual, the square between the Moon and Venus suggests an alchemy approach. Cut 1 lemon in half and place 3 cloves in the center. Put it somewhere in your house, like on the dining table or on the desk. Lemon will act as a filter, cutting negative vibrations that may arise from emotional stresses or labor conflicts. The nail, with its intense aroma, will serve as a protective shield that transmutes frustration into positive energy. At the end of the day, you can bury the remains in a pot, thanking the universe for the balance found. Your talisman color is the lunar white, represented by the moon in House 1. Use it strategically. A basic shirt with white details or a glass decorated with cloudy motifs will be enough to keep you in tune with today's energy. This color will not only help you feel lighter emotionally, but also symbolizes the purity of intent you need to face challenges clearly. Today, you will discover that tension is not always an obstacle, but a call to transformation. Trust your ability to find the balance between what you feel and what you do. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.